Simulator 19, starting at a time I usually don't start at here in the game. It is, what, 22:29 here, so almost 10:30. Yes, 10:30 at night. It's dark outside if we can get out the door here anyway. Just a note, by the way, here, too. Now that it's this time, apparently I can sleep here by pressing R. But we're not going to do that because the price of cotton, while I was skipping time, has gone up considerably to $4,765. That's well over $1,000 more. If I can get out the door here. There we go. More than when we started here. Also, since last episode, I got the field sprayed and fertilized. They should be all set here. We're just waiting for them to grow. Like I said, I was skipping time and, checking out the cotton price there, kind of watching it. Kept going up, and then it's stopped going up. So it hasn't gone up anymore. So I don't know. It might go up more yet. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's pretty much where it's going to be. It's not going to go up anymore, if I had to guess. So what that means is we're going to sell some cotton. And by some cotton, I mean 37 bales worth of cotton. Hopefully, anyway. We're just going to park that right there, move those over. This trailer, when you auto unload, by the way, has mouse control, so you just use your mouse to shift where you want the bales to unload at. And let's see here. Unload bales. We're currently sitting at $50,000. Pressing the button now. Okay, nothing happened. Why nothing happened? Okay, try this again. And now. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, $1.8 million. Ooh la la. We're going to be stinking filthy rich, boys and gals. Well, in that case, let's, hopefully that price didn't die and tank on us. We got another almost not quite full trailer load of bales to be sold here. So, whoa, I wasn't quite expecting to get that much. I figured we'd probably end up with like $2 million for both loads, but almost $2 million just from one load. Ooh. Got some spending money now. Let's all go grab the last load of bales here. Once we get the bales sold, then I'll probably just skip time through the night here. And we'll start working on probably harvesting then, because that should be the next thing we'll have to do. And, granted, this trailer might be a little bit OP. Okay, well, a little bit might be a stretch. But it definitely beats hauling in cotton bales 2 or 1 at a time, because we'd have to make, 20 trips otherwise? Yeah. And again, I did have a total of 40 bales, by the way. I sold 3 of them just so we could afford to, replant our fields and get everything done there. So that is why there's 3 bales missing off this stack. Okay, let's, what do we got to do here? Keep now. Lower loading platform, right, and then operating position. Boom, there we go, nice. Back to transport position. By the way, I'm not entirely sure what the sprayer is doing there. I thought I left it parked in front of the vehicle workshop there, but I don't know if it's slowly wandering its way in front of the house or what's going on. I did update my version of the keyboard steer mod, by the way. Mathos here suggested in the comments to get the version that was off the GitHub. Not actually sure where the version I currently had, or did have, came from. But the one I have now is off the GitHub. So we'll see what that one does here. I'm not entirely sure yet. I noticed when you're in cab, when you go to turn, the view turns with it. Good thing this isn't top heavy at all. Although with that being said, this trailer does actually turn over somewhat easily even when it's empty. Not exactly sure why, but just worth noting there. Okay, just double check here before we sell these. The price hasn't like, oh no, the price is still the same yet. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, can you imagine if this was Farming Simulator 17 and you had done this? The price would be so in the tank by now it wouldn't even be worth selling anymore. But here it hasn't changed yet, so that is nice. Okay, we'll just unload there. Boom, 1.5 million. So we almost got $3.5 million now. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay, what? There's shuttle mode on yet. Shuttle keyboard steer mod, control C. Oh, yeah, this is okay. This definitely changed. Where is shuttle? Let's turn that bloody nonsense off. Peak sideways. Adaptive steering. Look backwards. Camera rotation. Snap angle. A low brake. Transmission IVT 4x4. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Axle speed. Automatic is on. Okay, what is automatic? Automatic's on. Speed limiter on. Okay, I'm thinking I should probably maybe go... Okay, I still cannot back up. Why can I not back up? I turned shuttle off. Is there like a trick to this? Oh my goodness. Keyboard steer, you're going to kill me here. Oh, I thought I turned that off. Did I turn that off? No, I guess I did not. Now it is. Just one question, and one question only. Why did they make shuttle part of keyboard steer mod? Hey. In all fairness to shuttle mode was rather a fun mode back when I used the Logitech G27. Then you had the actual, shuttle on the wheel you could use. But now that I typically don't use that wheel for Farming Simulator anymore, I don't particularly care for shuttle mode. Either I'm using the Farming Simulator wheel or mouse and keyboard. So yeah, when I'm using either one of those two, yeah, then I don't really care for shuttle mode at all. Okay, let's skip the night here. So let's get time fast forwarding. And hopefully by the time the sun comes up here... Actually, you know what? Before we fast forward time, let's try the house. Let's see what the house does here. I mean, I put a house down just for the express purpose of sleeping. Let's see what happens here. Get this tractor parked up here somewhere. Yes, he buys all these fancy sheds, and then he just leaves his equipment parked outside. Yep, that's exactly how it goes. Okay, let's go sleep for the night. Part of the reason is I need to get those combines moved away from the front of my shed so I can actually access the shed here. And yeah, what are you doing over here? I'm pretty sure I did not leave you here, but oh well. Back inside. Okay. Less donuts. Oh, there we go. Less donuts apparently next time. Sleep for the night or... Ooh, sleep 2 hours. Oh, we can sleep. Okay, so let's see. It was what? Let's sleep for about 6 hours probably. Should put us about right, I think. Okay, maybe should have gone 1 more hour yet. Oh, that's fine. We can fast forward. I mean, 5:39 in the morning, that's... I don't know, is the air even up at this time of the morning yet? I'll fast forward time just a little bit more here so it's actually bright out. How are the fields looking? They are looking ready to harvest, looks like. We're just going to have to wait for them to update. So with that in mind, let's grab some harvesters here. We got oats on the big field. We got cotton on the field across the river. And with the money we have, should we buy another cotton harvester or should we lease it yet? Thinking might be time just to maybe buy another cotton harvester. Okay, bring the truck. Oh, that's one thing I probably want to do yet as well. Maybe switch out for a different trailer. We do have the rump shaker, and yes, that is the name of it. Trailer there. Looks almost identical to the Wilson. In fact, I think it is identical to the Wilson. It's just modded slightly. Holds 100,000 liters, which I know is a little OP, but works out really nice for these combines. Seems how these combines also hold 25,000 liters. So then we can evenly dump 4 loads from the combines. Rather now, it's kind of odd how that trailer holds what it holds. Okay, and I guess we'll have you output straw, because we'll probably want some. Enable straw swath. Yeah, let's turn that on. You know what? Maybe I'll turn the one on this side on. I'll leave the combine on the other side off, maybe. Actually, you know what? Somebody suggested I should start in the middle, and that actually probably is a good idea. Why don't we do that? Start the combines in the middle of the field, and then they work out from each other. Not exactly sure what would be considered the middle of the field here, but yeah, probably somewhere where this road is. Oh, a little bit uneven there. Giants has definitely left some nice surprises when it comes to that. You know what? I'm going to start him up here, and I'll start the second combine at that end. And hopefully he will turn to the right. He probably will not, but oh well. And then we'll grab the other combine here and make sure he turns to the left. Probably should see once too if we need to repair. Actually, no, I think I did repair these combines already, didn't I? I think I did. Probably wouldn't hurt to double check it, but also still a little confused as to what the keyboard steer mod here does. We got snap angle. Steer automatically to follow snap angle. Okay. How does that work? I'm gonna have to do a little more research into that there, I guess. Looks like one of those kind of multi-purpose mods like Drive Control was. For those of you who remember what Drive Control was back in previous versions of Farming Simulator, like 17 and earlier. And Drive Control is composed of a bunch of just little tweaks to the game. Some of them didn't care for so much, some of them that were really useful. It included the 4-wheel drive, shuttle control, speed match. It did a bunch of other little odds and ends as well. I don't even remember off the top of my head what it all did again. But kind of looks like that's what this keyboard steer mod is. And speaking of Drive Control, by the way, the Enhanced Vehicle mod, I think that's what it's called now, the Enhanced Vehicle mod is out, and that is essentially what Drive Control was, has the 4-wheel drive in it. I'm not sure actually if it has anything else or not. I know it's got 4-wheel drive. That's like the only thing I know it has. Why are there wheat? Oh, this part of the field probably didn't get sprayed. That's probably why. Oh, let's see what's here. Ah, yeah, hire worker missed that a little bit. Oh, and we're gonna have to put lime on this field. Oh my goodness. Well, we got lime spreaders, I guess, so we should be able to handle that. Okay, we got a truck. Let's grab the cotton harvester here. That field is ready to go, right? Yes. We'll bring the cotton harvester over there. And like I said, either lease or probably buy another one, I'm thinking. We definitely got the cotton harvester to pay for itself finally, so I think we can justify at this point purchasing another cotton harvester. Of course, with the money we have, oh boy, what did we all want to purchase again? I think another larger tractor was on the dock. We wanted to buy field 6 at the very least, maybe even all the rest of those 3 fields are 6, 12, and 13. And, once we got those fields purchased, I'm really not sure what other fields to buy. I mean, we could buy 14, 15, 16, 17 back. But, after doing the big fields, I'm not sure we really want to touch those fields or not. We could get 1, 2, and 3. Those aren't too bad, I guess. They're quite a ways away. But, yeah, we'll have to see once here. Harvester's not particularly fast, is it? Probably what I'll do here, that part of the field we deleted there, I'll see if I can maybe put a nice shed on there, and we can, park our cotton harvester over there. As I said, I'm going to kind of, make the field over here like our cotton field, and we'll just, plant cotton over there all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but a bunch. We don't have to sit here bringing the other combines across this bridge here either. I don't remember if I showed that on camera or not, but I did get the combines with the headers attached across this bridge. The headers ride on top of the rails there. The only thing is they catch on the ends where those posts stick up a little bit. Other than that, it actually doesn't work too bad. Just the posts that stick up on the end that cause the problems. Let's see what's here. Camera rotation, look backwards, adaptive steering. Adaptive steering adjusts the automatic back rotation and maximum steering angle. Shuttle is, let's turn that rubbish on. Peak sideways, a quick look with shift right. Shift right and left. Okay. Snapping. I'm still not understanding what the snap angle does here. I mean, I get what I think it's supposed to do, but how does it work? Launch gear 8. Huh. I mean, see, we got a nice large angle display there, but again, how do I lock it to like the 45 degrees? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Oh. Okay. Aha. May have figured this out. May have. Don't plan on doing this myself here, but just a little bit here to test the mod out. Come on, back. Did I not save that again? Or is that option like require 3 changes to make it happen? Oh. Okay, so just like the GPS mod, if you do Control W, it locks on the steering there. And I'm assuming that whatever the closest 45-degree angle is, and of course you can change that if you go to the settings there, change it to 90 degrees. So whatever the closest 90-degree angle would be. So it doesn't necessarily have a GPS in the sense it's going to tell you where your next lane is at. Which, at least for like fertilizing and stuff like that, is, in my opinion, very necessary. But for harvesting, you know, you can see where you have and haven't harvested. So this could definitely come in handy. And it's also interesting, it kind of makes a little GPS beep there as well when you activate it. Yep, okay, and I don't know if you can pick that up in the video or not. Like I said, it's a pretty quiet beep, but it is beeping. Back this up here just a little bit. Okay, somewhere about in there. Hit Control W, locks on the steering 180 degrees. Nice. So yeah, you basically just have to line the vehicle up yourself to where you want it. In other words, you need to know where you need to be at, which again, for fertilizing and stuff like that, might be a little tricky. But at least for harvesting here, seems like it works pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to hire a worker on that. We'll let him go. Oh, I forgot to check. No, looks like they must have turned around the right direction on their own. What a surprise. Okay. Well, good. You're still working yet. Let's go purchase another cotton harvester here then. Oh my goodness, 500,000 for that. Oh, that's expensive. Expensive. And then a long drive back up to the field with it. While we're driving here, I guess we can read some comments here a moment. Just a reminder here, too, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Let's see what's here. Magnus was saying it's old school that they still have slots for the console. Yes, I'm playing on the console. My other half has the PC. Can't win the battle. Great videos. Thank you very much for that. And yes, that is true. For those of you not familiar with how the console does Farming Simulator when it comes to equipment, and I think even like bales and stuff like that, the console has a slot system. So you can only have so much equipment, you know, so much bales, basically so much of any of that stuff before you know, either going to have to get rid of it or exchange it for something else. And, you know, of course, the reason for that, again, the console is somewhat limited in its performance, I guess you could say. Whereas, you know, when it comes to the PC, pretty much just keep buying equipment until your computer crashes. That's pretty much what it comes to the PC. Or it just simply becomes basically unplayable due to the amount of lag you've created from having, you know, hundreds and thousands of pieces of equipment and bales and whatnot. Although with that said, at least on the PC side of things, when it comes to like bales and stuff, I can't say I've really ever noticed any issues. You can have like 1,000 bales on a map and it doesn't seem to affect it too badly. Mathos was saying get the GitHub version of the keyboard steer mod, as we kind of mentioned earlier. Yes, that's what we've done. Looks like that one is what I was looking for. Killing Fritz was saying you said you're looking for a good shed for your combines. Your combines are sitting right in front of one. Yes, that is true. The combines were sitting right in front of one. But as I said, I want one I can put the entire combine in with the header. Because, again, the John Deere headers do not have built-in trailers on them. So you have to put them on a trailer. So rather than do that, I just, like, you know, put the entire combine in the shed. And, of course, the plan is that we'll probably just get the number 3 shed there. That looks like a pretty good shed. A couple people have said get the lighted third shed. Apparently there's a modded version that has lights in it. It seems like I have seen that one. I don't have it, but... Justin was saying if you want to play more realistically, you could turn crop destruction on. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. As I've said many times before, I don't particularly find crop destruction to be altogether that realistic in any way, shape, or form. Anthony was saying you need more red tractors. Ooh, well, okay, we just bought another piece of red equipment here. It's not exactly a tractor, but it is red. And before anybody complains, there's no green version, so... no John Deere cotton harvesters yet that I know of. One would assume there'll probably be some converted over at some point, because at least for 17, there was a couple of different John Deere cotton harvesters available. Okay, we'll take you down to the other end here. Oh, wow, it takes, what, almost 5 minutes to drive this up here? Yeah, this is definitely why I'm thinking I want to put a shed up, like, over here somewhere. Like, probably up where the current harvester is there. I think I got room over there for a nice little shed. And we can just leave the cotton harvesters there. Colin was saying the city is going to go broke replacing every speed limit pole you hit. Oh, they're going to be busy replacing them poles. Yes, I've definitely hit a few of them by now. Jedi Killer was saying you should keep the 6M for baling hay after you get the new fertilizer spreader tractor. Seems like a good idea. And again, I don't plan on selling the 6M. Just because it was the first tractor we bought, I'm going to just hang on to that one. I think it'd be kind of cool just to see once, you know, when we wrap up this series, just to see how much work we put on that tractor. Okay, and rehire the worker, or actually not rehire, hire him for the first time here. And both combines are full here, so I better go take care of them a minute. Oh, yes, another truck would probably come in handy as well, although, I don't know, I mean, another truck, would I really be able to drive another truck? I guess having, you know, a truck on another trailer might come in handy, but, like I said, only one person, single player, so... No course play yet. Whoa. What is up with the steering here? Hey, I take it the keyboard steer mod has done something with the steering, because normally it turns a lot sharper than that. That's going to take some getting used to. Okay, you're good. On to the next one. And here is a prime example of what's about to happen right here, why I do not use crop destruction. Not that this is altogether that realistic here, but how would you empty this combine otherwise? You'd have to pull the combine out of the crop, turn it around or some way to get it so the pipe is not over crop. You know, not something I care to spend and or waste my time doing. Okay, we'll just, actually, you know what, I probably should go in. Actually, you know what, let's go empty this in our silo system, because, again, got horses. Well, we don't have horses yet. You know what, we could probably do that. We can purchase some horses here a minute. Let's, yeah, let's maybe do that here. I wasn't sure what I was going to do next, but let's start on some horses here. Seeing as how we got oats in the trailer. Still need to get water, hay. We got straw. We should be all set on straw. What else do we need? Oh, stop. Okay. Yeah, that's, okay. Might have to change something here. What is causing my steering to be, like, really bad? Is it adaptive steering? That's what's doing it? That, seems like what's changing the steering to be a whole lot slower than it used to be. Take this, turn in a high rate of speed here. Yeah, that's okay. That's definitely what was causing it there. The adaptive steering was definitely slowing the steering down considerably. Okay, we'll just leave that parked there for the moment. Let's head up. Actually, you know what? Might as well bring it up here. Why not, right? Don't have the horses purchased here yet, but once we do, they'll need it. Okay, let's, yeah, we'll leave that there. Let's go purchase some horses. So we'll fill up each pen here. Each one should hold 16 horses. So what, at least I do on the multiplayer server, I just kind of rapidly click between all of these until pen capacity has been reached. There we go. Confirm. Okay, we got 16 horses there. At least they're supposed to be anyway. And over here as well. Do the same thing. And we'll just get 2 of each. Capacity has been reached. Okay, confirm. And there we go. Should be 16 horses there as well. Let's see what we got here. Inika, Jake, Chester, Gizmo. Yeah, just a few names there. Dolly, Inky. Inky, Maggie, Cricket. Oh, there we got 2 Maggies. Okay. I was wondering if there's going to be any overlapping names or not. Looks like there definitely is. So at this point here, I forget how many in-game days it takes for these horses. But we got quite a bit of time before these horses are going to be like of any value to us. At this point, they're pretty much just going to be eating and, well, eating. Yeah, they're definitely going to be eating, aren't they? Okay. There shouldn't be any oats left in the storage because, as again, I sold all those. So we could afford to do some planting. Let's see, 30,000. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, it does actually break up the horse paddocks. I was going to say, how am I going to tell which one's which? But there is 2 of them here. Okay, so we're definitely going to be needing more oats. Well, good. We got a field that should be more than large enough to accommodate this. And everyone looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.